What you are now viewing is modern construction technology developed by Madray Steel Building Systems. This house was constructed in 10 working days. What you're about to see will give you an overall understanding of how the system works. This rotary piercing machine operates at 400 feet per minute, putting approximately 50,000 holes per minute in the metal. The coils are then placed on a computer-controlled roll-forming machine that forms the structural members while counting, measuring, locating the holes, squaring, and then cutting each of the components to the precise length. Operating continuously at 200 feet per minute using a flying die cutoff system makes it possible to cut out a 1,000 square foot house in less than 12 minutes. Operating continuously for 15 months, the finished product would wrap around the entire Earth. What you are now seeing is 6 unskilled men and 2 instructors erecting a 1,020 square foot housing structure in 14 minutes. The only previous experience that these men received was during the training session while assembling the components together on the ground. You will notice that all the structural framing members were assembled together in a reverse sequence, allowing a continuous supply to the erectors. They were assembled on a slope using sawhorses, allowing the workers to stand during the assembly process. You will notice that the instructors used a hook pole to raise the center section of the structural assembly. Longer poles are used when raising 2- and 3-story buildings. You will also notice that the structural assemblies are very light, requiring very little physical strength to move an entire section from one point to another. What you are presently seeing is normally known as purlin-style construction. When homes are designed using trusses, that method is known as a truss wall system. The same hook pole method is applied when raising trusses into position. You will notice that during the erection process, there were no measuring tapes, cutting devices, squares, levels, or any special tools other than a drill. The steel footer frames have their own self-aligning holes, and the upper part of the vertical framing is held into place with a special spreader bar. The erection process you see requires virtually no education and very limited physical ability. What you will now see is a construction of an 1,100 square foot house that was completed in 10 working days, ready for occupancy. The erection crew had no previous experience with the Madray system, but had experience working with steel. 2 Madray instructors supervised the total construction. This house was constructed in Cutler Ridge, which is a suburb of Miami, Florida, in September of 1990. One of the greatest assets of the Madray system is having the ability to assemble the majority of the components at ground level. These lightweight components can then be erected at a very rapid pace with limited construction experience. As you watch the video, you will see how the house structure was erected into place before the concrete was placed in the footer and floor, plus various other construction methods. Madre structures are designed using inside dimensions to allow standard, full-size products to be used in order to prevent unnecessary waste.
All right, so you got yours?
Yeah.
What you are seeing now is at 2 p.m. on the second day of construction. The 6-inch cavity walls allows you ample space to install 6-inch R19 batten insulation. It is now 4 p.m. on the fourth day of construction. The time is at 10 a.m. on the 8th day of construction. What you have been seeing are segments taken from various training tapes in order to give the viewer an overall understanding of the productivity of the Madre system. It is 1 p.m. on the 11th day of construction. The outstanding strength of the Madre home is far superior to any other type of construction. The speed, quality, durability, fire, and bug resistance provides very low insurance cost. This type of construction also offers a clean environment to our future generations by replacing wood with steel products. The home that you saw constructed in this video, located in Cutler Ridge, Florida, adjacent to the Cutler Ridge Mall that was devastated by Hurricane Andrew. As you can see, the destruction speaks for itself. This house was engineered for 210 mile-per-hour winds. It sustained no structural damage in Hurricane Andrew, while the homes built with conventional methods of construction in the same general area sustained severe damage. It is estimated that the winds in this area could have reached speeds well over 200 miles per hour. As you can see, the steel home was virtually undamaged. The Madre steel building system provides a structure capable of lasting well over 100 years that's energy efficient, safe, durable, and low in maintenance, while at the same time preserving our trees and environment. The Madre goal is to produce higher quality homes with dramatically reduced prices using modern technology.